আসসালামু আলাইকুম। এটিএন বাংলা এখানকার আয়োজন এডুকেশন আওয়ারে আপনাদেরকে স্বাগত। আমি সিরাজুল বাসির চৌধুরী আপনাদেরকে শুভেচ্ছা জানাচ্ছি। আমরা চলে আসলাম একটা নতুন টপিক নিয়ে কথা বলার জন্য। আজকে একটা বিশেষ টপিক আমরা দাওয়াত করেছি টাওয়ার হ্যামলেটস একটা স্কুল, লন্ডন এন্টারপ্রাইজ একাডেমি। স্টুডেন্টস, প্রিন্সিপাল, চেয়ার অফ গভর্নর তাদেরকে দাওয়াত করেছি। তারা এসেছে আমাদের সাথে কথা বলতে তাদের স্কুলের ব্যাপারে। So they will be talking about their school, how are they doing, and what are they achieving. So those of you who are watching the program, please watch about London Enterprise Academy. Wonderful students, including their principal, chair of governor, they will be saying so many things about this school. It has been established about 8-9 years ago, and they have been doing very, very well. আমাদের আজকের প্রোগ্রাম লাইভ যাচ্ছে ATN Bangla UK website, www.atnbanglauk.tv. We are on Facebook and on YouTube. Please do share our program. Sky Channel 779 as well. So asked topic, learning at London Enterprise Academy. I'm going to introduce my 4 guests in the panel. On my left, very privileged and honored to introduce Ashid Ali, Principal, London Enterprise Academy. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you today?
Chaudhry, it's always a pleasure to be here at ATN Bangla. I've had a great day and it's great to see you.
Oh, nice to see you along with your many good students are sitting here.
I brought you a sample of our students. All of our students are amazing and hopefully they'll share part of their journey and their experiences at our small school in Tower Hamlets.
And it is getting bigger and bigger day by day, definitely. Thank you very much. Welcome to Education Hour. On my far left, a student sitting here. Now he is smiling. I would like to hear from you as well. Zia Chaudhry, Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam.
How are you today?
My day has been good, and it's a privilege to be here.
Welcome to Education Hour. Good. On my right here, Muntaka Majid. Did I say it correctly?
Yeah.
Wa alaikum assalam. How are you today?
Alhamdulillah, really good.
Oh, nice to hear. Still you are smiling. After a whole day you're learning in school, you are sitting with me.
Yeah, really pleasure to be here.
Okay. Welcome to Education Hour. On my far right here, Madiha Jannah. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
How are you today?
I'm good, alhamdulillah. And
Only good, not very good.
Okay, it's an excellent day and it's nice to meet you.
Welcome to Education Hour. Thank you very much for that. Now, today, 3 students and your principal, we are sitting here. And definitely some of your other classmates will be joining with us later on. So I would like to hear about your school. So first, we'll go to your principal, Ashid Ali, and we'll hear something good about your school. Ashid Ali, bhai, tell us, when did you establish your school? I mean, the one, London.
Okay, we set up our school in 2014 as a new free school in Tower Hamlets, and over the last 8 years we've been growing steadily. We made improvements to our facilities that we have in the school. Our first and second set of students are now at university.
Wow.
Vast majority of them are at university, vast majority. Not many head teachers can say that because that was our
And many
mission.
of them are in Russell Group universities, many good universities in
They
this
are
country.
in Russell Group universities. We've got at least one in Cambridge.
Wow, this is
we've got
great.
one who's been paid by Deloitte to do a work placement whilst they pay him to work as well as they pay for his degree as well. So it's called a degree apprenticeship as a high flyer. So, if our students are high flyers, we'll push them to the extreme. We'll make sure that they become successful.
I can see.
If they need support, we'll provide them with the support. We need to make sure that they aim very, very high because nobody knows what their potential are. I'd be lying if I said I know the potential of our students, and we have to push them, stretch them, give them the support, guide them to make sure that they realize that they can achieve great things in life.
And what they wanted to achieve. And definitely your school, London Enterprise Academy, they are providing wonderful learning for your students. I'll go to Muntaka. Tell us about yourself. Which year are you in this year?
I'm in 11.
You're 11. So your
Yeah.
GCSE is just knocking at the door. Am I right?
Yeah.
So what is your preparation about GCSE? How many subjects are you going to take?
I took geography, Spanish, computing science, and
You've got the English,
RE.
maths.
Yeah,
English,
and
maths
then,
is
and
that
then
is compulsory
compulsory
subject,
subject.
definitely. To English, isn't it?
Yeah,
And how many science subjects did you take?
double.
Double
Yeah.
science. That's very good. So why did you choose London Enterprise Academy? There are many schools. You were in year 11. So when did you start? About 6-7 years ago,
Yeah,
right?
I started year 8 at the
Year
end.
8.
Yeah,
Okay. So why did you choose? There are many schools
yeah.
in Tower Hamlets. Why did you particularly choose London Enterprise Academy?
I had really good thing about it, and then
Tell us one or two good things you have had or you are experiencing now.
the teachers are really supportive,
Supportive, excellent.
and the environment of the school is really good.
I like the word you're going to say environment. This is very essential for students. When you
Yeah.
are doing your 6-7 hours job, you need to have a very good environment. Am I right?
Yeah.
Very good. Carry on.
And our principal is really helpful. He always tried to support
Is it because
us.
he's sitting next to me?
No, it's
No?
not because
Sure?
yeah.
Good.
He's really supportive about everything, and he try his best to help us. And then he's really friendly as well.
This is very good. Nice to hear from you. I'll listen to you again. Zia Chaudhry. Okay. Which year are you in?
I'm in year 9.
Year 9. So you are about to start your GCSE preparation. Am I right? You'll be choosing your subjects now. Yes?
We choose in year 10.
Okay.
However, I am projected to take the higher
what?
higher science, or to be taking triple.
Triple science. So you are going to do some science subjects. Am I right?
Yes.
What would you like to do in the future?
I'm not really sure what.
Sure. But if you take science, triple science, definitely something along this line, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes? Very good. So why did you choose London Enterprise Academy?
I chose this school as it's shown to have a great environment, and it seemed to be really friendly.
Friendly. I like the word. Environment, friendly, supportive, very good. All these great words. This is very good. Now, what do you like except academic study? Okay, we are doing anything like extracurricular, extra things do you do in school?
We are able to every week we have a extra lesson like enrichment where we can do chess,
I
table
like the word
tennis.
enrichment program. So what enrichment program do you do?
I have table tennis.
Are you a sports person?
Yes.
Absolutely. Did you achieve any award from school?
Tower Hamlets champions
Tower
in
Hamlets
table
champions.
Tower Hamlets champion.
Yes.
My goodness, I must give you a big round of applause.
Thank you.
Okay? So, year 7, yes?
Yes.
Year 7, year 8, year 9, and then obviously 11 you'll go through. So, when did you start at London Enterprise Academy?
I started at the beginning, so year 7.
Year 7 now. Okay, that's very good. Are you enjoying your year?
Yes.
Okay. One more thing, can you tell us about your school? I know you said about enrichment program. She talked about environment. Anything else? Your school. Oh, maybe I'm going to ask you this question. Something came in my head. Yes, off you go.
We do lots of trips.
Lots of educational visits. Tell us one or two.
Last year we went to we had a residential to Kingswood in Kent.
Right?
We did lots of fun stuff. We had laser tag, 3G swing, climbing sort of ladder where you need to have
High
teamwork.
ropes.
So your school, what you're talking about, enrichment program, after school club, sports, educational visits, environment. Great to hear that. Thank you very much. Now I'll come to you, Madiha Janna. Can I call you Madiha?
Yeah.
Which year are you in?
I'm in year 11.
Year 11, like Muntari.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Tell about your subject. I would like to hear that, GCSE subjects.
So I'm doing higher maths, higher
Higher
English.
math. Usually when I hear about maths, I hear all the boys are doing very good in good results in maths. But this is very nice to hear that.
Yeah,
Tell us a bit
I'm
more.
planning on doing an extra maths GCSE called statistics.
Very
And
hard one.
I'm also doing triple science.
Triple. Oh my God. So you are scientist. Well, you are doing a whole science subject, 3 triple science, and double maths. Off you go.
And I do history, sociology, Spanish, and RE.
That's very good. Very good. Are you enjoying your study at London Enterprise Academy?
Yeah, the school's very supportive.
Okay.
They give extra lessons.
Extra lessons, good.
Every day to support us. And in those interventions, they also
I
go
like the word intervention program, enrichment intervention. Off you go.
They also go through past papers, and the teachers also take their time to make their own papers, so we get used to exam-style questions and we're ready for GCSEs and our mocks.
This is very good. So three of you are speaking very highly about the school, and I can see by looking at your faces, you are really enjoying so many things you talked about. Can you watch a short video about the school, please? Can I take a call first, then someone is calling,
Yes.
and then we'll go to watch this short video. Assalamu alaikum দর্শক, পরিচয় দিলে মন্তব্য কোনো প্রশ্ন? You're live on air. Sorry, we lost the caller. When you make a phone call, please make sure you are going to a quiet room so that you can hear us and we can hear you. Thank you very much. Can you start watching this short video, please, first? May I request the technical team? Yes.
Welcome to London Enterprise Academy. We are a small school with a huge ambition. Our school is situated on the city fringe. I want all of our students to develop leadership skills, aiming for excellence in everything they do, high ambitions in life, so that they can work in the City of London and Canary Wharf, which is in their hometown of Tower Hamlets. We've delivered excellent set of GCSE results, where our progress and attainment in English, maths, biology, physics, chemistry, RV are well above national average. The children who spend 5 years with us get to experience a wide range of curriculum activities as well as extracurricular activities, including residentials in the UK and abroad. We invest in our children to make sure they can take advantage of the opportunities the City of London offers. We prepare them for the next stage of life with visits to a number of colleges and universities, and I'm proud to say we have our students progressing to some of the finest colleges that East London has to offer.
আমি এত হ্যাপি আলহামদুলিল্লাহ I'm just a little bit emotional but me and my wife have to have hard work to stay behind my son. This is why maybe his predicted result is good.
যে আমি আশা করছিলাম না, আমার আশার অনেক উপরে গেছে গা রেজাল্ট আলহামদুলিল্লাহ। তাইনও মেহনত করছেন আর বিশেষ করে স্কুলে যে সাপোর্ট দিছে।
তারপরে এটা একটা নতুন স্কুল, এই স্কুলে কিন্তু বাচ্চাদেরকে সব সময় মোটিভেটেড রাখার চেষ্টা করেছেন ওনারা।
নতুন স্কুল হিসেবে আমি প্রথম টেনশনে ছিলাম, বাট পরবর্তীতে দেখলাম যে ওকে ভালোভাবে লুক আফটার ওরা করা শুরু করে। যে সাবজেক্টটা ভালো না করতো স্যাটারডে সানডে ওরা টিচাররা ওদেরকে টাইম দেওয়া শুরু করে।
LEA is home to a host of a whole range of highly qualified and experienced teachers. If you're really looking to make a difference in your career, come and join us. We would love to have an application from you.
Oh, that's great. Did you hear what parents said? Yes, some of your parents? Yes, very good. প্রিয় দর্শক, আমরা কথা বলছি আজকে আমাদের একটা very special program about a school in Tower Hamlets. And they have been improving, doing very well day by day. And students here, they are talking about why do they like school? So many things, environment, enrichment program, after school club, educational visits, academic study, the school support, the teachers, principal, they're supporting, they're learning, and great environment. So they are so happy, feeling safe. So London Enterprise Academy in Tower Hamlets, they are doing so well. Since 2014, about 6, 7, 8 years now. So if you would like to make any comments, any query, please make a phone call and talk to lovely students as well as their principal, Ashid Ali. I'll come to you, Muntaka. What language can you speak apart from English? What other languages?
I can speak Italian.
Italian?
Bengali.
Bengali. Can I talk to you in Bengali? Yes?
Sure.
Okay. তুমি কি বাংলাদেশে যাও বেড়াতে?
জি,
মাঝে মাঝে তুমি যাও। তুমি কি বাংলা জিসিসি নিয়েছো?
জি।
Excellent. And definitely you'll be doing very good. Do you recommend to take Bengali GCSE?
Yeah,
You
I
do?
Yeah, I
Why?
already did my
Why?
GCSE in
Can
Italian.
you tell us why?
Yeah, because it's extra subject and you have like great opportunity to have different jobs, and it's really helpful to take extra Bengali GCSE or whatever subject you take, you know, like you can do.
Definitely, definitely. Now I'll come to you, Madiha. Your school was visited by a very famous person.
Yeah.
Who was it?
My school was visited by Reverend Jesse Jackson.
Absolutely, the world famous civil rights activist. People know him very well, all over the world. Have you met him?
No,
Or have you seen him?
I did get a chance to see him, but I didn't personally meet
Okay,
him.
so did you hear his speech and
Yeah,
what he said
it
about?
was very motivational, and it made, I think, everyone in my year especially, that we should take a stand for ourselves.
Absolutely. Ashid Ali Bhai, I'll come to you now, because 2014 since and today, and we can see parents are so happy. They are making great comments about school. Your students are talking about so many great things. I already repeated many of the things. And recently you made some improvement, your school made improvement about the playground, tell us the improvements you made since you started off.
Okay, as a school, we've been on a very small site, so it's important as part of my job and job of our governors to continuously look at improving our provisions. And outdoor space was lacking. We are on the city fringe and land is very expensive. There's very little available. We're spending about £900,000 on creating new gardens on top of a small playground so that our children can have triple the amount of space that we have now on the outdoor for them to go and socialize with their friends. Our indoor facilities are absolutely fantastic. There's very few schools that will boast the high tech that we have in our classrooms available for our teachers to teach, whether we're looking at the touchscreen TVs, laptops for every student.
Laptop for every student?
Every student, we provide laptops for every student. We have
great
to.
technology.
In this day and age, we do very little writing in pen. We are typing, we're emailing, we are communicating in various methods, but a lot of it is IT based. So we need to make sure that we are moving with the times and living with the times and preparing our children to contribute to the society as a whole in the 21st century.
That's great to hear. Zia Chaudhry, what else are you going to tell us about friendship?
I've made tons of friends since I've started the school from several different backgrounds like Bengali, Somali,
English,
yeah.
Yes. Algerian, Arabian.
Yes.
Okay. What languages can you speak? Any other languages?
I can speak a little bit of Bangla, English, and Spanish.
That's very good. Excellent. Maria, I'll come to you about school council or school ambassadors. Are you one of the councillors?
Yeah,
I can see you have a badge. What is it?
yeah, I'm deputy head girl.
Deputy head.
Yeah.
So you're a leader.
Yeah.
So tell us your activities around that
Um,
area or arena, whatever you can say.
So we weekly have meetings with my head teacher and head of year about how we can improve the school and what we're planning on doing. And just recently, myself and two other student council members, the head boy and head girl, we done an assembly on respect, and we were tackling bullying and stuff.
Absolutely.
And other stuff we do is we have organised bake sales. We've improved the interventions to how the students have wanted them, and yeah, we fight for them.
Madia is a fighter. She's a campaigner. She will make a great politician. She mentioned this.
What about charity work?
We do a lot of charity work. We do.
You do?
McDad will explain later on. We do a lot of charity work. She mentioned respect. This report came out today. It's the officer report.
Can I see this?
And if you read the first 2-3 lines, starts
Okay.
off with respect.
Respect for all sums up London Enterprise Academy nicely. Pupils have pride in themselves and in their school. You already mentioned that, isn't it? I can see how you're feeling. They're polite, courteous, and welcoming. They too are welcomed into school regardless of their background or previous experiences. As a result, people trust the teachers and are comfortable talking to them about any concern they may have. They know that any problems, however large or small, will be settled quickly and by the book. This includes any concern about bullying. You already mentioned that. So well done. We are going to go for a short break. Before that, Zia, I'm going to ask you very quickly. Those students are watching the program. What are you going to say about your school? Just one sentence.
It's a very good school, and you should visit it.
Thank you very much. Priya Darshak, we'll go to a short break. We'll be back soon. Thank you.
These guys are noisy.
প্রিয় দর্শক, বিরতির পর আওয়ার এডুকেশন আওয়ারে আমরা কথা বলছি আমাদের আজকের টপিক টাওয়ার হ্যামলেটস একটা স্কুল, সেকেন্ডারি স্কুল, লন্ডন এন্টারপ্রাইজ একাডেমি নিয়ে আমরা কথা বলছি। স্টুডেন্টসরা আসছে এখানে, প্রিন্সিপাল উনি নিজে এসেছেন এবং পাশাপাশি চেয়ার অফ গভর্নর উনি এসেছেন। এবং এই স্কুল টাওয়ার হ্যামলেটসে 2014 সালে প্রতিষ্ঠিত হয়েছিল এবং আজকে 2022। স্কুলটা খুব ভালোভাবে চলছে এবং দিন দিন ইমপ্রুভ হচ্ছে। বিভিন্ন ধরনের ফ্যাসিলিটিস ওনারা করতে স্কুল দিচ্ছেন। তো চেয়ার অফ গভর্নর, প্রিন্সিপাল, স্টুডেন্ট যারা আছেন তারা আমাদের কথা শুনছেন। ইফ ইউ উড লাইক টু মেক এনি ফোন কল, আস্ক এনি কোয়েশ্চন, প্লিজ ডু এনি কোয়ারি, anything you'd like to make, and you can ask any questions to the principal of London Enterprise Academy, chair of governor, as well as some lovely students that are sitting with me tonight. ATN Bangla UK's program, we are broadcasting live on Sky Channel 779. We are on Facebook and YouTube. Please do share our program, our website, www.atnbanglauk.tv. So we have some new guests that joined with us. On my far right here, Kaula Salah. Did I say it correctly?
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum and good evening. How are you today?
I'm good. Walaikum assalam.
Nice to see you here. After a whole day learning, you are sitting with me on Education Hour program. Okay? Good. And on my right here, Ali Akli. Good evening. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. How are you?
Oh, that's very nice. I'm very good and I'm really delighted and feeling proud to talk to some wonderful students and also your principal, and now I'll be talking to your chair of governor of school, London Enterprise Academy. So how was your day?
Alhamdulillah, it was good. And I'd just like to say thank you for having us here, and well, yeah, that's just it.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Welcome to Education Hour. And I'll go on my far left, the chair of governor. Usually what happened, the governing body, they oversee the school, they make policies, so they are like guardians of the school. From the top, all the advice, everything they are doing. So chair of governor, I'm very lucky and privileged to introduce Andrew Dowsett. Did I say it correctly?
Yep.
Chair of governor.
Yes.
Good evening.
Good evening. Thank you for having
How
us.
are you today?
I'm very good, thank you.
Nice to hear that. Thank you very much. So welcome to Education Hour. Thank you. And Ashid Ali, principal, London Enterprise Academy, welcome back. Thank you. Can I come to you, Andrew Dowsett? Definitely your school, it has begun in 2014, now 2022. And you are the chair of governing body, and we heard so many great things from students. I have heard about the resources, they talked about the environment, they talked about everybody has iPad, they talked about enrichment program, they talked about educational visits, and a famous person visited your school. So many great things, and learning, after school support and study, language, award, charity. So students in London Enterprise Academy, they mentioned about some, and also result, and we read few things about Ofsted as well. So what would you like to say about your school?
Well,
as a chair of governor,
I think
as the chair of governor.
Well, I think as chair of governors, I'm very proud by the recent Ofsted we've had that shows the fantastic improvement that we've been making over the past few years. You're right; it's a new school, and the thing we're most passionate about is improving educational outcomes here in Tower Hamlets. And I think you can see that with our recent GCSEs and with the great things that some of the kids are doing. We've had great visitors. We've had Jesse Jackson over from the US, which is, I think, phenomenal. I think we're the only school in the UK that's had his
Absolutely.
had the pleasure of his company.
And I was passing by one day, I stopped. I looked at those photos outside the school with Jesse Jackson, yes? And I was just watching. It's great. I never had a chance to meet this person. He's a world-famous civil rights activist, and he visited your school, isn't it? Sorry, carry on.
But that's the kind of great things about the London Enterprise Academy, because we give the kids the opportunity to experience those great public figures, especially kind of this month being Black History Month. It shows kind of how we want to empower the kids and really make them proud of their backgrounds and where they've come from.
Absolutely. So, other thing I'm going to ask, I mean, as a chair of governor under your watch, definitely school has improved. And recently Ofsted, as you mentioned about Ofsted report, so many improvement happening. And at the same time, how do you interact with the students and staff?
So I'll take kind of each side of it. So interacting with the students, I think, is mainly because I encourage all the governors to come in as regularly as they can do.
Very good.
I work in the city in Canary Wharf, which is very close to the school, and I often come for lunch and I sit with the kids and have lunch. I play chess with the kids sometimes. I don't win very often, but you know, we go in and just kind of understand what they're interested in, what their passion is. We recommend books for the kids. We governors, we choose which books go in the library, and we give them out to the high-performing kids to really motivate them. And in terms of interacting with the staff, especially when a good example is the Ofsted, we go in, we talk to them before the Ofsted visit. We kind of geared them up to make sure they were kind of passionate and making sure they were really selling the school to Ofsted and showing the great things that they do. And I come in and listen to the staff as well. We have forums when they can come talk to me on a one-to-one and anything they want to raise. And we want to hear how we can improve the school more. And that's what I'm here to listen.
This is great. Chair of Governor is saying he's very happy to listen from member of staff, listen to member of staff as well as students, and how the school has been improving day by day. And also I'm going to ask you one question very quickly. When you mentioned you work in the city, do you encourage students from London Enterprise Academy to go to visit for different enterprise projects and different, you know, to see different kind of like a world of work, isn't it?
So that's the thing that we really want them to do, because they're so close to the city here at the London Enterprise Academy. We want them to aspire to come and join us working there. And that's, you know, they come and visit us. We've had governors who have taken them to see Essentia, KPMG, Ernst & Young.
Wow, this is good.
And they come and visit us. But we also bring it to them. So I've stood in front of assemblies and told them to come and join us. I recently wrote to some of the kids who were looking for a career in IT and saying, come and join me at Ernst & Young. This is the entry requirements. This is how you do it. Because we want them to aspire for that kind of great educational outcome and, you know, come join work for me. So that's what we really want.
I think you are a very young sort of, so don't take my word, like I can see your passion and I can see your enthusiasm. You are the chair of governor, and the way you are supporting the school and the whole governing body, I'm sure all of you are supporting the schools so well, and it has been improving day by day and making, you know, so many great things that as students mentioned earlier, and they're also mentioning. Thank you very much. I'll come to both of you. So who do you come first? Okay, Salah. Tell me something you like about your school.
There's like a lot of things that are amazing about our school, but one thing I should say is like the support that they give. There's so many things that they give. They always give us they check up on us and counselling lessons to see how we're doing, as well as studying. Mental health is a very big thing,
yes.
And I think that with LEA they raise that and they understand that is a big thing. And when they realize you have something wrong, they will chase up on it, they will talk to you about it, and you have these private lessons that you get to talk with a one-on-one person, so it's really, really good.
Excellent. Which year are you in this year?
I'm in year 11.
Year 11. So you are towards the end of your school study, isn't it?
Last year.
And I can see what you said, so many things you mentioned.
Yeah.
I'm sure you are enjoying.
Yeah.
And are your parents happy?
My parents are very, very happy.
Absolutely happy, isn't
Absolutely,
it?
yeah.
What about your siblings? Do you have any siblings?
Yeah, I do.
And are they coming to your school, or will they be coming?
No. So I'm the youngest, and
You are the youngest?
Yeah.
Oh, but
I know.
still is good. You are having the flavor of London Enterprise Academy.
Yeah.
Maybe you can recommend to your cousins and friends and other people as well.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah.
On that note, can I take a call? Assalamu alaikum darshak. পরিচিত কোনো মন্তব্য কোন প্রশ্ন?
Assalamu alaikum. আমার নাম শফিকুল আলম. I'm going to talk in English. He's your guest. He's English. He's the principal. He's English. Is a London Enterprise Academy. This is starting from 2014.
Yes.
Now is 2022.
Yes.
From this school, how many students going out and what they're doing now?
Thank you
How
very
many
much.
out now?
Very good
I
question.
Want to now
Thank you.
This one to know. I want to know that.
Thank you very much. So, Ashid Ali, one of the callers who wanted to know when you started, maybe how many students and how many so far in school, and how many students already passed in a GCSE or.
So, what we've got is our GCSE results are better than national average. We are putting children into more GCSE than the average school does in the country, despite there being the lockdowns
and also COVID.
We wanted to make sure that they had a broader experience, and when they go into college and post-16, that they had more options in terms of whether it's the vocational qualifications or the A-level path they take. And what the caller is asking, I think, is where do they progress to? All of our children go into a post-16 provision. Vast majority of them stay in Tower Hamlets, within the existing sixth form colleges, and the City College, New City College in Tower Hamlets. Quite a few of them go to the sixth forms in Newham, and one or two in Westminster. We've had, in terms of the 2019 and 2020 cohort, we had a celebration of the 2019 last year. I called it the Ambassadors Award. A vast majority of them are at university.
Wow.
That's what we want to understand.
Great to hear.
And we are now collating the results of the 2020 leavers. A large number of them are at university. I met some parents yesterday at our open evening, and I asked one of the parents, "Where is your child now?" She said, "After he left you, he went to London Academy of Excellence, and now he's at London School of Economics." So these are the stories that we have. I took a phone call from all the 2019 leavers. She wanted to find out whether I will repair her iPad again. She is now studying in nursing in an university in West London. So we are tracking our students. We are pleased that we are trying to make sure that our children progress into bigger and better things.
Excellent. Very good to hear that. Akli, Ali Akli.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll come to you. I'll take just one short call and then I'll come to you. Assalamu alaikum darshak, porichitogona montobbe proshno. You're live on air. Hello. Please go ahead.
Hello.
Please go ahead with your comments. Anything in Bengali or English.
Hello, my name is Mahin, and I'd like to ask a question to Ali Akli.
Please. I was about to ask Ali Akli a question. So if you ask a question, maybe I'll give up my question. Off you go.
Yeah. Ali Akli, how was your experience at LEA?
Excellent question. You should be sitting on this chair. Off you go.
I think my experience at LEA from year 7 to year 11 was actually a fantastic ride of emotions, sadness, stress, but also times of ecstasy and happiness. I believe that Mr. Ali has done a good job at helping the students progress from year 7 to year 11, such as, like the others one said, he said that the enrichment classes, and also the post-16, which is going to help us after year 11.
Absolutely, what he said, great. But I would like to ask, you talked about, both of you, I'm going to ask, mental health of students or anybody else is very important, isn't it? So how do you feel about that? Did you have any stress when you started school in year 7 at the beginning?
The thing is, with school, you're starting new, you don't know anything, you're coming into a new world. It's like when you first take a job or first take a loan, you're going to have that exhilarating feeling. You're going to be stressed, but you're also going to be happy and excited at the same time.
Wow, I can see. And all of us who have some time in life, we feel stressed, and absolutely, and how you overcome, and later you feel happy about this. Which year are you in this year?
I'm in year 11.
Year 11, like your other classmate, isn't it? This is great to hear, Ali Akli. So many great things you said, and also Kawala Salah, you mentioned about some great things. On that note, I'll take another call very quickly. Assalamu alaikum darshak, porichitogona montobbe kono proshno. You're live on air.
Walaikum assalam.
Please.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear very clearly. Go ahead, please.
I'd like to ask Khawla a question on how the teachers are supporting her in year 11.
The teachers are supporting me immensely in the school. There are so many different ways they support me, and like Mr. Andrew, our chair of governors, he was just before telling me about what he was doing, and he was telling me some advice about my future and stuff. And and he gave me many advice on what should I do and my options. So the support is not just about mental health; it's about anything.
Wow, this is great to hear that. Thank you very much, callers.
Right. Let me add something. You asked about mental health.
Yes.
The whole country has been thinking about mental health. 2 years of lockdown on and off, and currently with the cost of living, it's going to affect families. This is what Ofsted wrote. This report is out today. Okay. Today. People's well-being and social development are taken seriously by all staff. People not only feel safe, they are safe because of the attention the school gives to ensuring good behavior. Staff are visible around the school, making sure that pupils move to lessons quickly. This creates a positive atmosphere where pupils and adults work together to learn, People are taught about how to be responsible citizens and the importance of giving to others. They learn about healthy relationships in an age-appropriate way, an example of how the school promotes respect successfully. This is from Ofsted.
That is great. Priya Darshak, we are talking about a school, a secondary school in Tower Hamlets, London Enterprise Academy. Wonderful school. So many great things they are doing. Just today they received their Ofsted report, and so many great things they mentioned about school. Students, chair of governor, principal, they are so happy the way they are supporting schools and the way the students are learning. Enrichment program, academic study, after school club, celebration, events, and also visitors visiting, coming. Parents, they feel welcome by the school. So many great things they are doing in Tower Hamlets. We are so happy to see the students coming and talking on ATN Bangla UK Education Hour program. So really proud of the school, London Enterprise Academy. On that note, can you just watch few video, not video clips, some, okay, I'll just take one more call and then maybe we'll go to see few photographs. Assalamu alaikum darshak, পরিচয় দিন মন্তব্য প্রশ্ন, you're live on air ATN Bangla UK. Go ahead, please.
Hi, can I speak to Mr. Ashid Ali?
Yes, please. Principal, London Enterprise Academy. Yes. May I know who am I speaking to?
My name is Yusuf Mia. I'm year 9.
Okay, off you go.
I would like to say to Mr. Ali, I'm very excited for the playground he's making, and it is very exciting for all of us and me especially.
Thank you, Yusuf.
Would like to make any comment? Very good reflection, I can see that.
Thank you. Vast majority of students.
It was,
go ahead.
It's a game changer.
This is a game changer. So he's talking about the playground that we're building. I've been promising this playground for 6 years. We've saved up the money, but there's been lots of things beyond our control which has slowed things down, getting contractors on board, the lockdown stopped it, the Brexit has affected having builders taking contracts on. So it's halfway done. It's going to be completed by December. So we'll have fantastic addition to our school facilities.
Thank you very much. Would you like to add something? Sorry.
Yeah, I think the kind of wider point, so being in very central London, our sort of open space is very limited, and,
yes,
and something that the governors and Mr. Ali's been very keen to push is increasing that open space for the kids. And this platform, multi-level platform, will triple our outdoor space, because not only will we have the playground, we'll have a level above that and a level above that, which will enable kids or children to get more green space, more outdoor activities, and not just be confined to a classroom in a building from 9 till 5. They'll be able to go out, relax, stretch their legs, and kind of let off the steam between lessons that enables you to focus the rest of the time that you're in sort of the academic day.
Absolutely. Can I just watch a few photographs we have got in collection, please? And maybe I can ask the students, what is happening there? Anybody, any idea?
That's the awards ceremony.
Award ceremony. Very good, I can see. They are very happy students. Next one, please. What is happening? Another award ceremony, maybe.
This is a local councillor who joined us.
Oh, local councillor visited. So political leaders are also, they visit your school. Yes. Thank you. This is good. This is another one.
We have mountaineer Akir Rahman who climbed Everest, who joined our ceremony.
Akir Rahman, very famous.
All the from
Mount
Manchester.
Everest he climbed, isn't it?
Our school inspired him on his journey to this fundraising campaign. All of it started from us.
This is good. So you do fundraising. What is happening there? Award?
Yeah, it's also part of the award ceremony.
Yes, this is very good. I can see happy students. They are.
The speaker of Tower Hamlets, Shafi Ahmed, joined us on the event.
Okay.
Mdad Rahman MBE was one of our charity ambassadors.
Very special people. Yes, please. Can I go to the next one, please? Wow. It's a big event. It's like a celebration.
It's a packed hall. July was very hot, but our students were eager to make sure that they took part in the celebrations. Lots of parents came in. We couldn't fit anymore because of the capacity.
Okay. There's one more? Okay, that's good. Thank you very much. So, think about your school. I'm going to ask you a question to both of you. If someone is watching this program tonight, maybe in year 6, maybe in year 5, or my parent, one of the, they're just watching probably this program, so they would like to say something, or they would like to bring the children to school, what are you going to say?
I'd like to add one thing. So, you see these award ceremonies. I think Mr. Ali does a good job at encouraging students to do good and to support our learning. But about your question, so I have a brother who goes to Stepney All Saints, I think somewhere around here. His school doesn't give him the same amount of opportunities as Mr. Ali gives us. So I think going to another school, you're taking the small cases of the good GCSEs, but then you sacrifice all the learning experiences that you can have.
Absolutely.
All the
like enrichment program, after school club, great visits.
The Duke of Edinburgh that they've done.
Yes, award ceremony, Duke of Edinburgh award, isn't it? All this kind of thing. Would you like to add something to what your classmate said?
Yeah, it's not just that, like, it's also like, you know, the Duke of Edinburgh, it was probably one of like the most like hardest things ever, but it gave us a little taste of like how the world would be like, because the world is such a complicated place, and that map we had to do, it was a really challenging one. So we like had to navigate our way, and it taught us a lot of lessons. We had to like teach, like we had to learn patience, because it was a lot of walking, and nothing can always go your way because this is life.
Wow.
Camping over the weekend.
Absolutely.
Really hard.
Cooking your own food.
Your students are so great. They talk about so many different things. I mean, probably I have to read a lot later on from Ofsted report from his school, and fantastic. I mean, this year, Mr. Ali, we'll go to a short break in about a minute time. Chair of Governor Andrew Dowsett, would you like to say anything to the parents, those are watching program tonight?
I think the parents. I think the parents should know how passionately sort of Mr. Ali and I kind of care for the pupils and how we want to support them and really make a difference to
And they feel very safe. Yes, environment. And children feel very safe in the school, isn't it?
And that's exactly what Ofsted said. So Ofsted was also sort of praising the safeguarding that we have in the school, the support that sort of teachers and staff give to the kids and children. And I think any sort of year 5 and year 6 parents who are looking at the moment, I think the LEA is a great place for them to consider and kind of to get that level of support, the outcomes with the GCSEs, and kind of looking beyond that to how we enable the kids to go out and have the careers that they really want.
Absolutely. প্রিয় দর্শক, আমরা শুনলাম চার গভর্নরের কাছ থেকে এলিয়ার ব্যাপারে উনি ওয়েলকাম করেছেন প্যারেন্টদেরকে আসার জন্য, এবং এই যে স্টুডেন্টরা 7-8 ইয়ার ধরে এনজয় করতেছে, ওয়ান্ডারফুল এনভায়রনমেন্ট, সো মেনি এনরিচমেন্ট প্রোগ্রাম, গ্রেট লার্নিং, আফটার স্কুল স্টাডি, হোমওয়ার্ক সাপোর্ট, ভিজিটস, সেলিব্রেশন, award ceremony, charity work, mental health support, and resources, iPad, so many things, and also wonderful results. They are going to Russell Group universities, different universities, so many great things. London Enterprise Academy in Tower Hamlets. So you can go and visit, you can take your students, your children, yes, to see the school. You can call and you can find out more about the school. We have to go to a short break and we'll be back soon. Please stay with us.
cannot touch you. You can move your hands.
প্রিয় দর্শক, বিরতির পর আবার এডুকেশন আওয়ার আমরা কথা বলছি আমাদের আজকের টপিক লার্নিং এট লন্ডন এন্টারপ্রাইজ একাডেমি, সংক্ষেপে LEA. সো লন্ডন এন্টারপ্রাইজ একাডেমি টাওয়ার হ্যামলেটস একটা সেকেন্ডারি স্কুল, ইজ এ ফ্রি স্কুল they call it, and it was established in 2014, and since then they have been improving day by day, doing wonderful job. Students are happy, great environment, students feel safe, great learning, enrichment program, and parents are very happy. Students receive different awards, different visits, different famous people, leaders, politicians. Jesse Jackson from America, USA, he visited. He's a world famous civil rights activist. So they have been experiencing so many great things in school. Resources, free laptop for every student. The students are talking very highly about their school, the support, and they feel very safe in London Enterprise Academy. So we are talking to students, their principal, their chair of governor. So, and also we'll be joining now with more guests. So ATN Bangla UK program, we are broadcasting live, Sky Channel 779, we are on Facebook, YouTube, and also our website www.atnbanglauk.tv. Please do share our program. On my right here, Mahi Migdad, he is the career advisor and the person who deals with parental engagement. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
How are you today?
I'm very well, thank you. Thank you for having us.
That's fine. Welcome to Education Hour. Thank you very much. And another student, I can see still, he's very lively, Mahin Muhammad. Assalamu alaikum. How are you today?
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, very nice. I can see your enthusiasm about your school.
Yes.
Whole day learning, you are sitting with me.
Yeah.
Are you happy?
Yes, I'm very happy.
Absolutely. We'll talk more about this. Welcome to Education Hour. And also another guest on my far left, Taiba Janet. Did I say it correctly?
Yeah.
Okay. Assalamu alaikum. How are you today?
I'm good too, alhamdulillah.
Only good. Not very
amazing,
good.
I'm fantastic.
I like to hear those words. Fantastic, amazing, excellent. I can see you are smiling. So same as your, is it classmate? Both of you?
No, I'm in year 9.
Year 9, year?
11.
11, okay. So, he's smiling too. Whole day after all the great learning, now you're sitting with me. Welcome to Education Hour. And Ashid Ali, Principal, London Enterprise Academy, welcome back.
Thank you.
So we have been talking about your school. So I'll go to Mahi Migdad. As you look after these two big areas actually for students and parents, they're very important, parental engagement. So, are you enjoying your job, and what is your interaction, or what are the kind of interactions with the parents? Can you tell us your experience?
Thank you. Basically, we have lots of activities with the parents. We invite our parents, like Bengali parents, Somali parents, to have so many activities. Like example, Somalian parents, they have the ESOL program we do. Some of them, they have the first aid program. We've been doing it in the school for many years, and also coming up next year, we're going to have those programs. Also, to engage parents with our school, we do lots of activities like even Eid party, Somali event, any cultural event.
Different celebrations. Yes.
We've been doing that to engage.
And also, do you involve them when you do some special events like fundraising or
so
charity
like example
events?
Even also we bring our parents as a volunteer to, if there's any trip, any residential, sometimes we invite them to have the trip with us.
Wow, this is great, because earlier we heard from, on the video, so many parents, they gave their views about school, very, very positive.
Also, it's coming tomorrow, we have a university visit in University of East London. So we invite one of our parents to go with us as a voluntary. So they're going to have the experience, and they will see our students, what they're doing outside the school as well.
This is very good to hear that. What about, okay, I'll come to career advice maybe later on. Okay. Another question. Okay, Taiba, can I call you Taiba?
Yeah,
Taiba. Tell us about your school. I would like to hear, I know you probably like 100 things about your school. Maybe 200 things.
I love my school.
But I would like to hear 3 very special things about your school. So those people are watching program tonight, they might say, oh, wow, I love that. And I'm going to send my cousin or my younger brother or my son and daughter to that school. Tell us.
So the first thing is the teachers are very friendly, they are wonderful, and they also really help you throughout your years. And they, honestly, they really care about your learning.
I like the word care. They really care about your learning. Go, figure.
They take us on amazing trips. They take us on residential trips. And honestly, it's been such a blast throughout these 3 years.
I can see that.
And I hope that we have more fun years to come. As you can see, the teachers are here are just wow. Like, they're very smart, alhamdulillah.
Absolutely. And I heard from other students, they were here before, and they talked very highly about your school, isn't it?
Yeah, and I'm really glad that I chose this school, as it wasn't my first choice. But, you know, in the end, Allah has helped me, and I have finally made my way to the school.
Wow. Amazing what you said about your school. I can see something you were telling from your heart, and I can see that. I can feel that. Thank you very much. I'll come to you, sir. Mahin Muhammad.
Yes.
I would like to hear from you. So if I ask her 3 things, so maybe you can talk about why did you choose this school, your experience, you're in year 11, did you say?
Yes.
So you have been, how long have you been in school?
I've been there for 5 years now.
I would like to hear from you 5 best things about your school.
So first I came to this country, I couldn't speak that good English, and I came from Italy, so they really support me through first 1 year to learn my English better. And a lot of the time when I got stuck, there was always a teacher who helped me there. And throughout the years, it was really amazing being there. There was Mr. Ashad Ali, there was Mr. Mukid, who always was there to help us out. And there was a lot of the teachers, they were such amazing, and they always helped us get through things if we needed support. And school might be small, but it's an amazing place to hang out. Like, you know them, every single student, teachers, you know them like personally. After school you see them, before school starts you see them. So it was like a second home to me.
And they listen to you, isn't it?
Yeah,
Isn't it concern?
Yeah.
Yes, the way they support, and whenever you need to talk to them, you can go and talk to them. You feel safe about that, isn't it?
Yes.
This is very good. And something you said, what? When you came from Italy, you didn't know the language, English.
Yeah.
Now, you can speak. So can you speak in Italian?
I lived in Italy, I was homeschooled, so no, I didn't speak much Italian.
What about Bengali?
Yeah, I do speak Bengali. Yeah.
আমি যদি বাংলা তোমাকে জিজ্ঞেস করি, তুমি কি বাংলাদেশে বেড়াতে যাও?
হ্যাঁ, আমি বাংলা ভাষা পারি।
বাংলা ভাষা বলতে পারো?
জি, পারি।
ওকে, সো বাংলা ভাষায় তুমি কি জিসিএসসি বা কোনো সাবজেক্ট নিয়েছো?
না,
আগামীতে নেবে হয়তো।
হ্যাঁ, আগামীতে নিব, এই বছর শেষ দিয়ে নিতে পারবো।
মানে তোমার ইয়ার 11 না পরবর্তী ইউনিভার্সিটিতে গিয়ে, আমার ছেলে কিন্তু ইউনিভার্সিটিতে গিয়ে বাংলা নিয়েছে, এডিশনাল সাবজেক্ট হিসেবে, সে যদিও much older than you anyway. So this is very, this is a great experience. What about your parent? তোমার আব্বু আম্মু কি বলে? তারা কি বলে yes, this is a...
হ্যাঁ, আমার আব্বু আম্মু অনেক খুশি। Whenever I go to the school, they're really happy about it. And my mom and dad is really proud, and they're really happy. Like, unlike other schools, the schools provide you with free books, free laptops to do work on, and there's parents meeting every now and then. So we get to the teachers talk to our parents, how our learning going, and they support, and we get support from home.
I like that, what you said about your parents. On that note, can I take a call? Assalamu alaikum darshak. You're live on air at Bangla, UK.
So my name is Salahuddin, and I go to St. Mary's St. Michael, and I'm a brown Asian that goes to a white and black school, and I get called names, and I get bullied for my height.
Which school you're talking about? Sorry.
I don't want to use any names.
Okay, sorry. Okay, maybe we don't know about today's program particularly. I know if you live in a school, if you go to a school like anywhere, obviously there is a policy in school, so your parents can. But we are talking about a very special school, London Enterprise Academy. They are doing wonderful job, the students, and so.
Mr. Chowdhury, let me answer this, right? Because this year the education hour, bullying is a very, very serious issue. It affects a lot of young people these days. Bullying doesn't have to be physical. It doesn't have to be name calling in school. A lot of it happens online. So my advice to parents watching up in the country, it's important that you raise the issues, you speak to your children every day about the school experience, you monitor what they get involved in online, you switch off their social media accounts. No children, my advice would be below the age of 16, they shouldn't have a mobile phone, they shouldn't have a social media account, they should not be using internet away from your presence, because you are the parents at home. You need to be able to know exactly what sites they're visiting, because we know there's a lot of pop-ups that turn up on our computers. We know that once you start searching something, the websites will use artificial intelligence to continually make sure that your children are engaged on those activities, and you need to make sure that your child is safe. A lot of the things that young people are affected by these days is not the physical bullying, it's the emotional stuff that goes behind the scene through social media, through chats, and through web links and so on. It's important that you report all of it. Whenever something like this gets reported to me and it involves social media accounts, we report it directly to the police. We make sure that the phones and iPads and laptops are confiscated, checked by forensic experts, because we don't want young people to suffer quietly.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Ashid Ali, Principal of London Enterprise Academy. So I know caller. So Mr. Ashid Ali, he's the Principal of London Enterprise. He gave some good advice. Whichever school you go to anyway, you can get in touch with. There are people like safeguarding lead, or the teacher or head teacher, whoever you can talk to, and maybe some guidance he provided, Mr. Ashid Ali. Thank you very much. We'll watch a short video, 2 minutes 19 seconds, about children's aspiration. Probably that video I really want to watch. Thank you. It's 2 minutes 19 seconds.
Majority of you in here have got GCSE results that I would be proud of when I was your age. In fact, it's probably better than what I got when I was your age. And I did not stop and I did not quit, and I carried on, moving to the next step, and you guys need to be determined, you guys need to be able to do the same.
প্রথমে আমি ধন্যবাদ জানাই এই স্কুলের প্রতিটি স্টাফকে, বিশেষ করে যারা ওর ব্যাপারে কেয়ার করছে।
স্কুলের যে টিচাররা তারা খুব ফ্রেন্ডলি, তারা সবসময় কেয়ার করতে।
এই রেজাল্টের জন্য অনেক খুশি, বিশেষ করে টিচাররা অনেক হেল্প করছে। তখন যে টিচাররা বললো যে আপনার ছেলেদেরকে ইয়েতে দিতে, কোচিং সেন্টারে দিতে হবে না।
আমি এত হ্যাপি, আলহামদুলিল্লাহ। আই এম জাস্ট লিটল বিট ইমোশনাল।
যে আমি আশা করছিলাম না, আমার আশার অনেক উপরে গেছে রেজাল্ট।
এটা নতুন স্কুল হিসেবে আমি প্রথম টেনশনে ছিলাম, বাট পরবর্তীতে দেখলাম যে ওকে ভালোভাবে লুক আফটার ওরা করা শুরু হয়েছে।
আসলে কৃতজ্ঞ এই স্কুলের সব শিক্ষক, স্পেশালি যে প্রধান শিক্ষক যিনি। তারপরে এটা একটা নতুন স্কুল, এই স্কুলে কিন্তু বাচ্চাদেরকে সব সময় মোটিভেটেড রাখার চেষ্টা করেছেন ওনারা।
এখানে কয় বছর, 3 বছর পড়ালেখা করছে, রেজাল্ট অনেক ভালো করছে। প্রিন্সিপাল যথেষ্ট শ্রম দেয়, হার্ড ওয়ার্ক করে একে ডেভেলপ করার জন্য।
ও এক্সপেক্ট করতেছে যে নর্মাল পরীক্ষা হয়তো সে হয়তো আরও ভালো করছে। আমি মনে করি তার সাধ্য অনুযায়ী সে পাইছে। স্কুল মোটামুটি তাদের সাধ্য মতো চেষ্টা করে যাতে বাচ্চারা ভালো রেজাল্ট করে। বিশেষ করে আপনার হেড টিচার দেখলাম সবসময় যোগাযোগ রাখে অন্যান্য টিচাররা।
I'm so proud of Linda. I'm really proud of her. She done really well. I would like to thank Mr. Ali and all the teachers who gave a lot of support to Linda since year 7.
We're a small school with a huge ambition.
At London Enterprise Academy, we deliver fantastic sets of GCSE results every year. Based in Whitechapel, this school has small class sizes taught by excellent teachers in a safe and caring environment.
I got all 7, 8s and 9s.
I was really happy. I didn't think I would get that high.
Very good result.
Thanks to the school staff and also of her hard work.
For admission in Year 7, please contact us today. London Enterprise Academy.
That's very good. So we heard from parents, we heard দর্শক আপনারা যারা ওয়াচ করতেছেন আমাদের এডুকেশন আওয়ার লন্ডন এন্টারপ্রাইজ একাডেমি, এখানে আপনারা দেখেন। If you would like to get in touch with them, you can. For year 7, year 8, you can talk to them. and so many great things. Students are talking about their school environment and everything. Okay, so I'm talking about the Olympian author and Cambridge University. Who would like to start talking about this?
Okay, let me carry on. Okay, so in 2014, it was an idea. Walking around Whitechapel, walking around Tower Hamlets, giving our leaflets to people on the streets in Watney Market, Whitechapel markets. People were saying, how are you going to open the school in Tower Hamlets? People are struggling to even get a flat. There's no land, there's no space. It's been an incredible journey for us. These are the real proof of creating leaders for tomorrow. Yes, we were one of the few schools in the country where we had an Olympian in the Tokyo Games. Junaina was in the Tokyo Games. She supported her training, swimming, and so on. We've had an author, Jari, has written a book. We've published 1,000 copies. It's gone to her family, friends. All the students in the school have had a copy of her book. 168 pages. During lockdown, she wrote a book, and we have to support those talents. And it's not just about academic. And I know I mentioned vast majority of our children are now at university from the 2019 and 2020 cohort. This is the ambition that we have in our students, but we want them to become respectful young men and women. We want them to become polite and courteous. These are not written on GCSE A-level degree certificates, but we call them the soft skills. These are very, very important. Okay, so you heard from parents firsthand. What do parents want when they send their children to school? They want the child to be safe.
Absolutely.
They want them to be happy. Then they want them to achieve. But also, school has to be the happiest time of your life. And Mahin mentioned earlier on, coming from Italy, being accepted as part of our students, making lots of friends. His friendship group comes from wider field. People with ethnic backgrounds are from Asia, from Africa, from Europe. And that's what we're creating, because London is one of the greatest cities, one of the most cosmopolitan cities in the world, and our children have to learn to get along with one another.
Absolutely. আমাদের প্রোগ্রাম একদম শেষ পর্যায়ে আমরা চলে আসছি। মাহিম মুকদাদ, আমি আপনার কাছে আসবো, একটু বাংলায় বলেন আপনি, ভালো হবে। যে ক্যারিয়ার অ্যাডভাইজার হিসেবে আপনি যে কাজ করেন, বাচ্চাদেরকে কি ধরনের বা প্যারেন্টস শুনলে খুশি হবে?
ক্যারিয়ার অ্যাডভাইজার আমাদের স্কুলের একটা বিগ একটা রোল। আমার জব হলো যে স্টুডেন্টের একটা রিয়েলিস্টিক চয়েস, ক্যারিয়ারের এডুকেশন, ওয়ার্ক, এই চয়েস অ্যাডভাইস দেওয়াটা। আমাদের যে কমিটিতে আমাদের স্টুডেন্টরা বেশিরভাগই বাঙালি, বা প্যারেন্টসরা অনেকেই হয়তো যে স্টুডেন্টে কী করতে হবে, জিসিএসসি ওর ভালো, জিসিএসসির পরে ভালো 6th form বা কলেজে যেতে হলে ওর কী করতে হবে, এই ধরনের সাপোর্ট যদি ওদেরকে দেওয়া না যায় স্কুল থেকে,
কার ইন্টারেস্ট কিসে আছে, হোয়াট কাইন্ড অফ ইন্টারেস্ট,
তা না হলে ভেরি হার্ড হয়ে যায়। তার অ্যাম্বিশন যদি গ্রেড না ভালো না থাকে, ইয়েতে যাইতে পারবে না, 6th form যেতে পারবে না, কলেজে যেতে পারবে না, এবং ভবিষ্যতে ইউনিভার্সিটি যেতে পারবে না। তো ইটস ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট রোল। এবং আমার আর একটা যে আমরা প্যারেন্টসের সাথে আমরা খুব ক্লোজলি কাজ করি। এখন আমরা বর্তমানে ইয়ার 6-এর ওপেন ডে চলতেছে, যখন প্যারেন্টসদের ওয়েলকাম করি স্কুলে, তো ওরা আসে বলে আমার তো একজন ছেলে এখানে আছে, তো ওরা ট্রাস্ট করে স্কুলে, যার কারণে ওরা অন্যান্য ওদের বাচ্চাদের পাঠায়। সো দিস কাইন্ড অফ রিলেশনশিপ উই বিল্ড উইথ আওয়ার প্যারেন্টস। অলসো আজকে দেখেন রাত কয়টা বাজে, অন্যান্য যে আমাদের প্যারেন্টসরা আমাদের স্কুলে ট্রাস্ট করার কারণে এই যে ছেলে মেয়েদের আমাদের also we do lots of charitable work with the parents and the student. You probably know this Ramadan our student done lots of event for RFC, raise money for RFC fund, supported Akir Rahman Fast, British Bangladeshi mountaineer. Also few months ago they helped to raise fund for Bangladesh install tube well. So বাংলাদেশের সুনামগঞ্জ 5টা টিউবওয়েল স্কুলগুলোতে কোনো পানির ব্যবস্থা নাই।
Okay, you can see tube well now. Thank you very much. This is nice to hear.
So ওই টিউবওয়েলগুলো যে আপনারা স্ক্রিনে দেখতেছেন, এটা সুনামগঞ্জের একটা স্কুলে, ওইখানে 5টা স্কুলে 5টা চ্যারিটি। সো আমাদের স্কুলের শুধু পড়ালেখার পাশাপাশি ওরা বিভিন্ন ধরনের চ্যারিটেবল ওয়ার্কগুলো করে। সো when they go outside the school, so তারা এগুলো ক্যারি অন করবে। So এইগুলো আমাদের স্কুলের বাচ্চাদের মাধ্যমে হয়েছে।
Thank you very much. This is wonderful. We have literally just 2 minutes to go. So I'm going to ask Taiba, okay? Those people are watching program tonight, parents, maybe guardians, students like your age, younger person or someone else is watching program. What would you like to say to them about your school?
I just want to say our school, even if it's not your choice to come, please at least come try and visit. see how hardworking our teachers are, see how hardworking our students are, and honestly, you can see how our school is just, even if it's small, we all have a loving community. We're like family, and just it's just
Thank you.
it blows your mind every time.
Thank you. Mahin, Muhammad, 20 seconds to go, please. You're gonna say something.
If you don't even come to our school, I'll say in Tower Hamlet, our school might be one of the small school, but if you go in, you'll see different race of people. There is Asian, there is other races of people, but we get along with everyone as a family.
Diverse community.
Diverse community.
Diverse. Thank you very much.
As a family.
Just 10 seconds we have got left. If you say something, please, to the audience.
Education is the most powerful weapon you can give to children, okay? We try and do that. We want to make sure that our children aim very, very high. And London is a great city. And I keep on saying to my families, when they step out, they either see Canary Wharf or City of London, and that's your home.
Thank you very much to all of you. প্রিয় দর্শক, আজকে কথা বললাম টাওয়ার হ্যামলেটস সেকেন্ডারি স্কুল লন্ডন এন্টারপ্রাইজ স্কুল নিয়ে। আমাদের প্রোগ্রাম দেখার জন্য ধন্যবাদ। আগামী প্রোগ্রামের আমন্ত্রণ জানাবার বিদায় নিচ্ছি। ভালো থাকবেন, সুন্দর থাকবেন। আসসালামু আলাইকুম।
Well done, people. Well done.